Are we pissing you off or something? Do you want us to piss you off? Well, then show us. Huh. Wow.
Brother!
Well, can you tell us, what do we want? What do
Yeah.
you want?
Yeah.
Well, no, what do
Yeah.
you want?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of noise in there.
Fucking happy.
Wow.
No matter what you do, it doesn't help.
Okay, welcome.
What does that mean?
What does that mean, everyone? What does it mean?
What?
No. A lot of
Oh.
no's in there.
Oh.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Forgive me, my levels are all over.
I like it.
Let's get them back. Let's get all the levels back to where they need to be, where they belong. How the hell are ya? Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome back.
Bryan is here with me. We had an exciting week away in Seattle.
Yeah.
A few days. Wow, the hair's back. Looks good.
Yeah, thank you. It's way too fucking hot.
Oh my
So
god.
I had to tie it up. It looks like shit because I've been sweating all day. But you know what? My ladies out there know. Sometimes you just gotta put it in a sloppy pony.
Yeah, I go.
Toss it up, get it off your fucking
Is that what they
neck.
call that? A sloppy pony?
You know? That's what I'm calling it.
Did I fucking lie?
Did I fucking lie?
No.
Did I fucking lie?
I didn't.
No.
Good God.
I don't know if my ears are still plugged from the airplane but all sounds sound a little weird, a little off. Give me a 1 in the chat if everything sounds good. I think we're fine. I think we're... Check this out. Oh. We are playing Metal Hellsinger.
Yeah.
Look at that, Bryan.
Look at that. Look, it's pretty.
We've got a new mascot. Ray joins us from the Dempa Arcade set out at the Jupiter Bar.
We'll get into that.
We'll get into it. We got a lot to get into. I've
PAX
got...
was this last weekend.
Yeah, I want a full debrief of PAX. I want to hear from you. The Discord's open. The wheel is there. I've got the IRL chat going.
I
Let's
dropped
check
that
in.
link right now.
Drop that link, baby. I'm gonna check in with the IRL Twitch. I'm
Yo.
gonna just
They're saying
see
the effects are loud.
the effects. Really?
And the game audio a little bit.
What? And game audio.
Brother.
Yeah, well, we got quite the update. Hi, are we on the air? Kaito Kid Jackal. Kaito Kid, and it's a Jackal.
Fuck.
So nice to see you, Kendomo and Grimnar.
Grimnar.
Ranty Rose, what's up? Fuck.
Pervert.
Is there anyone jacking off to this right now?
Listen,
That is kinda loud.
the levels are all. That was loud. I'm gonna pull this down now. Okay, that's regular. That's regular loud.
Fuck.
That's what we want.
As I promised on Fred's channel,
Uh huh.
seen this Dr. Pepper can?
I do see it, BB. Oh, King Lord Bryan, I see you in there. Thanks, bro.
Hey guys.
I'm in the chat. saying
Thanks
hi to
for being
everyone.
in the chat. There's just a lot to get to.
There it is.
I think my ears are. I think it's a combo. I got plugged ears.
Oh no.
I think the levels were turned. They're dipped a little. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that was. Wow.
Oh, what the?
Wow. Okay, that.
I like it. We're loosey.
Yeah, we're loosey goosey.
We're having a fun. We're wilding out.
This was like my set on Friday, dude. It was all over.
You know what? It was a fun fucking set.
I gotta admit, I had a blast out in Seattle. I look forward to it all month, and it paid off. Made some great new friends, and I played some new games out in Seattle. I got some game codes for some upcoming streams. We'll be playing some new software. We're gonna be checking out right now something that we were stuck, Brian. We played Metal Gear Peace Walker for how long? I mean, since beginning of summer, 10 weeks straight. That tracks. This game is extra loud, and look at this new UI.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy, Brian?
Oh, you updated.
I updated XSplit. Okay, how's that, y'all? Do you like it? Give me a 1 in the chat if you do. It's a kind of musical game, so at least our voices should just be peaked above. But
Yeah.
but
Okay. That's
you think that's good? Okay,
that sounds good, everyone.
let's keep it.
But sorry, I interrupted you. But
This-
I wanted to make sure people
This
could hear.
came out, or at least I saw this in some kind of video presentation. I don't know if it was an E3 or a PlayStation Day of Play or whatever. The Keeleys, I can't even remember.
It might have been Summer Games Fest or the Keeleys.
Might have been that. Might have been stick my controller up my ass all summer because I haven't played shit. Might have been that festival.
Dude, playing 10 weeks of fucking Metal Gear.
I've been playing Get Humped by the Dog and get your knuckles bit every morning
Yeah.
instead of the 5-knuckle shuffle like I used to play every morning.
Like that game.
But I digress,
Yeah.
as Taz would say. We're gonna play a game that I was excited to try the demo when I got home from said stream where I learned about it. And I was excited that I instantly recognized the character's voice actor.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if you can jump into it. The chat hopefully won't spoiler it yet. Let's see. Someone might be hyping it up already. I was gonna see if you could tell, Brian, but you already know.
It was yesterday.
Have you played this?
No, I just remember the
Wish I
announcement.
did.
Oh yes.
And then I saw it on the show floor as well.
And he's like,
This is highly anticipated.
"You're gonna have to let the legend come back to life, Snake."
I think
It's
this-
Troy Baker, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen.
I think he really wants to get into the music realm.
Oh, dude, do you see him wearing scarves and shit in front of his like Pro Tools studio in his stream room?
Dude, I watched him play guitar.
Yeah, he's all about it. He wears a fucking hat.
Played the whole set list as Joel.
He wears a fucking guitar around his neck. He's fucking Joel. Like, this guy's doing it. He's a triple threat. I'm telling you, he dances too, fools.
Yeah, and he's tall.
Oh, I gotta turn-
No,
I gotta-
genuinely, there was a Last of Us event
Yeah.
at PAX that I went to, and I watched him play a set list as Joel. Not when he spoke, just singing as Joel.
Sure, as that character sang those songs.
Yeah, so it was like, oh, this is what I think a love song by Joel would sound like. And he sang like, a lot of choice songs from the game, and it was pretty good. It was like a really nice performance. He's got a great voice, obviously. If you're good at voice acting, you tend to be a pretty good singer, decent singer as well. But yeah, it was neat to see that. I'm happy to see like getting involved in like, music and games together.
Yeah, it goes hand in hand. A lot of game studios need like musicians that they use.
Yeah.
Troy's made a name for himself in the voice acting world. Now he's making himself a name in music. Like,
I guess so.
it tracks. Like, that's cool. Like he gets double booked. Think about that paycheck.
Yeah, I mean he's probably getting his his credits.
Getting my
in the
ass
way he
kicked.
needs them.
Best job. Let's get it.
Okay, so I should explain. I'm trying to pay kind of attention, but
Yeah.
I almost need to like turn this up because you have to shoot
Yes.
on the drum beat.
Yes. So you got to turn up the monitors inside. I got to turn this down a little bit more.
And hopefully I don't feed back too much. This mic is pretty good, so I'm trying. You're turning it down a wee bit more?
Yeah, they're still saying they can't hear us over
No shit.
the. Yeah, I think this game is just loud because it's metal.
This game's loud. We switched to the PS5 from the PS3.
Yeah.
I already turned it down. The reason we were usually at 45, this doesn't give me a number on the slider. I hate. Give me a number on the slider. Give me
Yeah.
more information on the volume slider.
I also
Right?
appreciate that.
So appreciative.
Now you might. I don't know if that's the same thing, but I'm like this. might
Normally
actually
we're
give
in
you-
there with game audio.
Yeah, but
but-
that might actually give you like mixer control. I don't know what. that
Okay,
is.
I gotcha.
I don't know how XSplit works, but that's something for off stream. Sorry.
I can resurrect 2 more times. I'm just gonna restart because I'm still at like the first level.
Yeah.
Let's see if I turned my monitor up in my ear here behind me. Are we pissing you off?
I hope so.
I hope not.
A25 Lux Ray says, "Oh shit, they finally beat Peace Walker." Yes,
Yes, we did last week.
All
baby.
out war.
Yeah, you
War.
you have to
Remember
fight
this place
peace
like it was
with
yesterday.
the opposite of peace,
Wish I
Brian. It must be war.
It's the only thing.
It's all that Big Boss had left. The only option.
Yeah.
Send Pacifica Ocean to her death.
In the ocean.
In the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, that's true. Under the
Kinda
water, carry the water.
Here's percent.
But remove the
I
water,
reckon we'll see lots
water
more.
above me, and water below. How's that song go?
Oh.
Letting the days go by.
Either way, if you've never seen or heard the Kermit version, you
shit.
should just listen to that.
Dude, he's got David Byrne's suit on. That's great.
The best.
Okay, here, I'm gonna get the 2-time multiplayer. It's gonna kick up.
It's so good. And I ask myself, why do I want these things? And I ask myself, why is life so dull? It's so good.
My health is low, so it's kind of like quiet. I'm just gonna kind of.
Yeah.
You just get
Dude,
warmed
I
up.
already got killed? What the fuck am I doing wrong? I really got close to beating the demo
Yeah.
when I played this, like when it was announced. But right now, I am not fucking. I'm not remembering. Maybe I should go back to the tutorial because I honestly don't remember.
Sure. I mean,
Let's-
you got to get into the rhythm, right? It is a rhythm
Fuck
game.
yeah, dude. Let's try this.
It's kind of hard.
If I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And I like that they're real songs.
I remember this place like it
Or
was
real,
yesterday.
you know, what's her name from
Wish I
Arch Enemy
did.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
The character design is cool. It reminds me of Raziel or something from Legacy of Kain.
Yeah, I love the anything dark magic I like.
All right, let's try one more time, and then if I can't fucking nail this, I'll go back to the tutorial. Oh, that's a melee.
Here's Persephone. I reckon we'll see lots more of her.
Perfect. Get the R3 to get the health. That's like Quake, you know, or Doom.
Yeah.
Get the, wait, I had the glowy.
So, yeah, while Garrett does this, I'll explain what the game is a little bit for those people who
Please.
don't know. So,
Did you play it?
no, but I know, again, I
Yeah.
remember the announcement. So, the way this game works is it's a rhythm-based shooting game. And the way the rhythm works is you see the arrows falling into the diamond in the center of the ring.
Oh, I didn't even know that, dude.
That's what you're supposed to shoot to. So, if you attack to that, you'll do better.
Coach Brian!
Get bigger damage.
You're doing it.
So, it's like, this song is like,
Yeah, and if you look at the fire, it's an indicator, any like torch or
Yeah.
flame.
so if you attack to that beat, you'll either do more damage or chain damage or like get buffs and do stuff like that. So it's a really cool, like, I mean, for some people you can call this a green out game. It's a very good like game for you if you want to get focused and do one thing. But yeah, so
every attack would be kind of like in how it was playing Doom Eternal or Doom.
Yeah. But you really have to keep that beat. Oh, here's health.
Yep.
Good for him.
So if there is a secondary attack, you could do bump, like do that, or jump, melee, or weird shit like that. But otherwise, it is just a shooter. It won't penalize you for not doing it right, but yeah. And then it uses songs licensed. So I think this is Metallica?
I don't think so. I hadn't recognized shit in this game,
thought it did have-
honestly.
Maybe
It all seemed like either original songs or just like bands I am not current with in the metal world.
Okay.
And I got my 16-up multiplier. When it's 16x, then you get lyrics.
Gotcha. So it's got Surge from System,
This
Matt
chick.
Heavy from Trivium, Michael Stan from Dark Tranquility, Randy Blythe from Lamb of God, Alyssa White from Arch Enemy.
This is who's singing right now, Alyssa White.
Yeah.
I didn't know Arch Enemy had female vocalists.
Maybe they, yeah. And then Tatiana Schmile
Go ahead, Tatiana.
from. I never know with J's. I never know. Is it a soft? Is it a hard? Is it a j?
Well, I don't know. Metal is all like European, so maybe
Right,
it's
so
very
it's like-
Scandinavian.
It's spelled Jinjer. So my instinct is to say Yinir because I assume, based on the last name and her name being Tatiana, that it's like a YJ.
Oh yeah, bruh.
But who knows?
Go ahead, Tatiana.
Either way.
I got the groove now. I figured it out.
Right?
I can hear it now. I think. I turned that monitor up a little more. I don't
Yeah.
think it's feeding back.
I mean, everybody knows it's like notoriously difficult to stream a rhythm game.
Oh yeah. Well, I want to do DDR. Now that I got the home set up.
That's different.
Damn, our girls were streaming from
Yeah, I tuned in for a little bit. and
from
watched
home
it.
while we were out at PAX.
Yeah.
Sticking to it.
Yeah, dude.
Stream
Dude,
house.
Well, you and I were talking about
shit.
About maybe doing some sort of
New gun? What's up, new gun?
I don't know. I don't know if you remember, but we were talking about like if Trish is streaming on Friday, we can rope Jasmine into going in there, and then you and I can just pump iron in the backyard on Friday nights.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. I think we
Let's
should
do it.
That shit, dude.
I'll save a workout for Friday for sure.
Fucking- I'm ready to go. We're getting jacked. It's time.
Yeah,
we
it's
talked
time.
about it last time, and I'm like, I need a workout buddy, and that's my problem. I don't have anybody to like be like, hey, we're doing this.
Certain nights, I definitely like, yeah, feel super unmotivated. And if I knew someone was coming over, that's huge.
Yeah. The sucky thing is like, yeah, for both of us, like the only free time I think I have is on Friday.
Well, that's fine because that's one. You know, Mason wants to come over for I'm sure 1 week a night. Like there's other 2 nights.
I just would like to at least do more than once a week. You know, I know that is what it takes to commit, but I guess once a week is good enough. You know.
Well, start there.
Yeah,
And then you'll start to see results. Then you'll start to like change your diet. Then you'll also like do other shit to go like, all right, let me keep pushing this.
Yeah.
What's the next level?
Dude.
I don't know. I'm falling into that hole at least. I've been there. I've maintained a certain muscle mass.
Yeah.
But now, you know, for a couple months, I've been going to my cousin's gym,
Yeah.
and like he's been doing the personal trainer thing and telling me to eat 140 grams of protein a day, which that was really hard during PAX.
Yeah. See, because even I feel like, yeah, you're right. Once you and I have like a set date, then I'll kind of feel like, and now even just talking about it on stream, like this is me forcing myself to commit because now somebody's gonna bring it up later, and if I haven't done
Yeah, if you talk about it, you kind of hold yourself accountable
I
on stream.
never do this on stream. I would in the past I would never tell people anything like this because I would never want them to be like, hey, you said you're gonna work out, why haven't you?
Oh.
Nobody ever would, but like I feel like I really want to do it because I want to just take better care of myself. You know, as you get in your late 30s, I think you start to realize like you keep what you build before you lose it. I know
Yeah.
that sounds weird, but like
No,
you have
you
to
really-
you have to build it to have something to lose, and if you have something built, then
That's why William
You don't lose
Shatner
a
just
lot.
keeps getting chubbier and chubbier and fuller and filled out. Not a fucking wrinkle on that 87-year-old face, I think.
that's Botox. Homie.
Bro, you just keep, but also he's I could see he's probably deadlifting it.
Yeah,
It looks
you know
something.
what? You're probably right. He probably looks like a fucking monster. I bet that guy fucking drinks a carton of egg yolks every morning with the cricket shit you were telling me about.
Bro, oh,
Cricket
he's taking
protein.
cricket powder, cricket
Yeah.
protein,
He's gonna get
non-bloating,
fucking
dude.
pumped.
That's the next level. When I don't want the whey protein farts anymore,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go to cricket powder.
See, for me, I feel like maybe I should try to fill out these sleeves, you know, like make this be more of a muscle shirt. Instead
Okay.
of just like, I mean, my arms look pretty decent, but I don't
Yeah.
do shit, man. I don't care. I don't even care about vanity. That's the fun part. It's a joke. But more just for my own fucking health and heart rate, and like, I realize I don't do anything active, so I have to force myself to. But I
Yeah.
like doing it with people. So like, yeah, you also like
You
to
can just-
rollerblade. I got rollerblades now.
Yeah, if you just come over and like emulate what I'm doing with the weights that I'm doing, because we're probably at about the same place, you know.
I'd say you're probably.
Well, okay, we'll go. I have working weight, and then I have what I've worked up to. So I have like 5 and 10 pounds under where I'm at with everything. So then you could do that with the deadlifts and the dumbbell presses.
I'm excited, and yeah, I
It's
wanna,
still like 85 degrees outside at night.
That's the thing, man. Like, I know that's a tough part, but yeah, I'm also down to if it's cool in the morning on some days, like do that early fucking shit, like on I don't know,
Haven't
even
heard
like
that
Monday morning or something.
Oh,
Because I know,
yeah, mornings.
you know, like I'm just talking
Dogs
personally.
out there nipping at your titties.
Yeah, dude, get
Well,
out
my
there
titties are
shirtless
out.
and fucking just curling. That's, I mean, even what I think, like I was saying, if it's at least once a week,
You got to look at yourself in my window too.
yeah, and do that. At least
Grunt.
once a week with you, then I sort of have something, like you were saying, to build off of, and then I can find other times to work out, like, in my own house. 'Cause I do have a kettlebell, and I have been, like,
Yeah.
when we do Big Dog streams, I've been curling that thing, trying to, like, I'll do lifts, and then I'll do, like, you know, different variations of just that. But yeah, I think I need to formalize, like, a legit workout, because I can't, doing it during then isn't smart, because I get a workout going, and then Frank turns the mic over to me, and I'm like, Brian on the mic.
That's what I like about DJing, because I'm never on the mic.
So it doesn't sound as good, or I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to lay down a BC Boys style rap while I'm halfway out of breath, and it's hilarious. But
They're like, "What were
honestly-
you doing, Brian?"
But I mean,
Dude,
you
I'm
can
gonna
see
fucking
me
die.
Best part, on stream, you can see me doing all these fucking workouts and shit. But yeah, man, we talked about that. I mean, again, the reason why I bring this up is because this was one of the conversations I had with Garrett at PAX. Yeah, PAX this year was more in its true form. So you didn't go last year, so
No.
you didn't get to see what it looked like when it was
yeah.
lacking. How did you see it this year? What did it feel like to you?
It felt like, you know, an improvement from what it was. It felt like a nice, you know, well attended and well supplied and stocked up and kind of like even revamped from previous years. Just the way the floors and everything were laid out, like board games now all up on the 6th.
I thought that was such an
I thought that was
improvement.
cool. A
Such
lot
an
of
improvement.
area to play tabletop throughout
Yes.
all over. There were so many nooks and crannies already that I knew about, but I found new ones that they had set up with play areas to where you could just stand there till, you know, midnight or 2 a.m. I think some stuff was open till. There's so much to do at Seattle's PAX late night.
Yes.
And that's really super fun.
Yeah.
You know, hanging out in the free play arcade, shit like that.
That's true.
I didn't get to do that this year because we were fucking slammed with like. Well, my time was also kind of limited. I went there to set up with Kevin and Sean.
Yes.
Then we left a bit early. We left on Sunday.
Yeah. Now what? Go ahead.
Friday, I was a little preoccupied after the PAX convention hall closed because we hosted that Denpa arcade with my homies Goose and Heavy Black at the world famous Jupiter Bar in Seattle. It was a fantastic time. Brian, I'm so happy you got to come out. I saw like all my homies out there. That really meant a lot.
Everybody showed
Looking out in the full front row, it was like, oh dude, it's like all my friends came out and
Yeah.
like
Bunch of
ton of-
internet soldiers.
ton of internet soldiers. Everyone was dancing. I had a lot to go. You know, like
Yeah. Bunch of Mega Sixtamarians.
I had a lot to go take care of, you know, during the sets and in between. So I got to kind of play some video games and mingle, maybe later on in the night
Yeah.
during the second set and afterwards. But man, it was a fucking cool place.
Yeah. Didn't Xavier Rose or
no.
Xavier's Fuck
Xavier Woods?
Woods? Didn't Xavier Woods show up at some point?
I think possibly I saw a photo of West playing. I don't know if that was at the same event. That might have been somewhere else, bro.
I thought he showed
But
up.
I know that the guy who made Rick and Morty, the creator,
Yes.
was there as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know exactly how this coincidence ended up, but he attended the Dempa
Unknown heard the music
arcade
now.
sets.
That's
You know,
cool.
Still more to
what's the
do.
dude's name? It's fuck, can't remember his name.
I have no idea.
Everyone just kept saying so and so's here. Justin Roiland.
Oh,
Justin
that
Roiland
sounds
is
right.
here.
I think that's like the voice of one of them or something, right?
The
Like this-
creator, he said.
Yeah,
Justin
one of the
Roiland.
Justin Roiland, one of the creators or something. I don't know what it is. Anyways, yeah, that guy was.
Yeah, Dan Harmon's the name I always hear.
Yeah,
So
me
I
too.
was kind of like, okay, who is this pervert walking around? But people
Well,
were
now you
fucking
know.
hype on it, dude.
Yeah. Well, I was more hype on your fucking set, which was dope. Like
Well, thank you. I had a great time.
I liked your choice of music.
I can talk about it
I like
now.
where you took us. Do you want to talk about?
Yeah,
the
now that I'm
specific
not
songs?
playing, I definitely want to dive in. So like,
yeah.
shouts out to the homie Heavy Black. I picked up. If you could see this beautiful little Ayanami, she made
That
it.
thing rules.
She made it back from the booth. You might have seen in some photos. She was there. She came with ba-ba-da-ba,
What's
the
that?
fucking Genki Mix Volume 1, Brian. Oh, dude. What's even on
at
this
that.
thing? Question mark, dude. I don't even know.
It's got a fucking tape mix.
I was like,
Bro.
I was like, yo, Heavy, what's up with Ayanami?
That's.
And he came, he put me over his shoulder, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna hook you up, and check this. Boom, comes with a tape. I couldn't resist, bro.
That's fucking.
I've been dancing, I've been rejoicing, I've been so happy.
It's a good time.
Had a dope setup. You know, Heavy's merch. I'm wearing a piece right now from Animex, but Brian and I both got this
Yeah.
yawn
I love
back
that.
in the day.
I wear that shirt a lot too.
Yeah, he said I'm surprised like how much and how varied his line is.
Oh yeah.
And man, I was just looking through my stuff the other day, and it's like, wow, I have a couple things. I have a bag that I forgot. I totally
Oh
like.
yeah.
one of
Don't you
those-
have a jacket.
I got a couple pieces. I've been a Heavy fan forever, so it was so fantastic to like merge and play together. And Goose, what can I say more? I mean,
Dude.
the
Awesome set too.
proprietor and owner of Owl's Used Games and Video, a Seattle staple, I've come to find out. And I
Crazy.
made the pilgrimage on my first day after setup. I was like, Sean, Kevin, I'm sorry, I gotta jet my ass down to Owl's. I gotta find out what's going on. I picked up Still Psycho after all these years on vinyl.
Yeah.
You gotta love it. Yeah, Heavy's site is
Oh,
up.
dude.
He's got a dope Instagram, but you can also find
Dude,
his
is this
site.
Sailor Moon.
Say no more at
Oh my God.
hyvblk.com.
Oh.
Check that out.
Look at Whoa.
Try it out, huh?
Whoa.
Home here tonight. Try it out.
Whoa, dude. Wait, can we show this one?
You shouldn't show that one.
No, can't show that one. Oh.
I see a kitty.
Yeah. Let's see it, too. That one's pretty good.
I'm still fucking pissed.
Yeah, he had that shirt there. I regret not picking up a shirt. I mean, Ayanami's got a shirt on,
Yeah,
so
dude.
you know, that's cool.
I set up my
Yeah.
Asuka figure.
Oh, from last week.
Yeah.
I still got to check in with Derek.
Just take it.
We got to make sure Derek really doesn't want the Q-Posket Misato, because she's a beauty, you know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No, we'll wait.
Nice.
Now, I am being too nice. That's me. Listen, I had so much fun. I recorded my sets, so I'm working on getting a mega set of
Ooh.
the 9:30 and the midnight slots, both 45 minutes, kind of merged together and thrown up on my Mixcloud. I'm going to do that soon. You know, when traveling with equipment, you're sometimes like confused and plagued by weird errors.
Yeah.
I had brought a little 7-inch portable Newmark record player that I was gonna mix my
yeah, you
my
showed that
1
to
and
me.
2 records on the decks. That Goose is like, yeah, we're gonna use the bars techniques, which is great. Like, love playing on a pair of 1200s. I rarely get to do that. That's a special fucking event.
Yeah.
Very nice, solid equipment, right? And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna be a nice guy, because I might get crazy. Like, I'm gonna bring my own needles and head shells to plug into their tone arms. So if I break, I don't want to break the bar's needle or fucking,
Sure.
you know, whatever. My equipment, I'll plug into their base unit stuff, but I'll bring my tips. And I'm glad I did, because then, like, in the hotel room, I was listening to that Suicidal Tendencies record that I had picked up at Al's, jamming in the hotel room. It's playing and everything's great. And then, like, when I go to the show, like, the next night, the output wasn't working anymore. The speaker wasn't working. I'm racking my brain. I can't figure it out. I don't want to lug it all the way down there if it's not working. So I just decide, like, okay, I'm going to abandon it. I'm going to scratch on one of the 2 turntables I'm not currently playing a song on.
Yeah.
And then real quick, what I do is this technique where I have the next record I'm going to play ready to go. But then I put the 7-inch on top of that.
Right.
And then I'll scratch with it. And it's real slippery like a slip mat because it's 2 records on top of each other.
Oh.
So then, when I'm done, I have to make sure I don't run out of time. Then I flip the 7-inch off real quick, switch it back to 33 RPM, and drop the needle. So it's a little more. I've got less of a window because I don't have a third turntable I can just go with.
Gotcha.
So that's what it all came down to. Like, okay, I'll get that started. We'll get that going at the second half of the night, and I didn't notice it was going throughout the whole night because it sounded great, like right up at the front of the stage.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with it.
But for some reason, like when I put my needles in their tone arms,
Yeah.
the left side of the bar just did not have sound.
Huh.
So no one could figure it out. It wasn't really an issue because it sounded fine. But like my recording came out, and I noticed when I was trying to monitor in the headphones, it's like,
Weird.
wow, I don't have left ear, I only have right ear. And on my recording, only the right side of the channel is recorded. But, in Audacity, I can double. And
Sure.
And I've kind of merged the set and made it sound good.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to put on Mixcloud is going to be great.
Yeah, I would just mix it down to stereo anyways.
But,
or to
like,
mono anyway.
that's the one thing. Like, man, every time you travel,
Yeah.
you just have these technical hiccups
Yeah.
that you got to power through.
Well, that's one of those funny things about doing live production. I remember my audio production teacher was like, "Yeah, you know what I do because it always ends up being a problem. I mix all of my signals in mono."
Oh,
Like,
interesting.
Because that way it's just amplifying the sound. It's
Well,
mixed-
that's what this next Mixcloud upload will be in mono for sure.
Yeah, because that way you just have one track. It fills both sides and your set
Yeah.
for that kind of stuff. And I always thought about that, and I'm like, why do you do that?
But I was freaking them
But it
out
makes
because
sense now.
I felt bad too because I'm like, Goose, I don't know, I'm plugging my headphones in, I'm only getting left side, and we were trying to figure out what was going on, and by the end of the night, it was like, okay, it's not your record players and your needles,
No.
it's not Heavy's laptop
No.
through the aux.
It could have been the wiring.
Like what? But the guy at the front door and behind the bar, he was kind of saying that maybe it's the wiring. And during the second set, it was a little more chill. There wasn't a big line of people up in the front, so he was even back there kind of mixing levels and trying to fuck with wires. But
Yeah.
but we just couldn't get it figured out. And then I got home thinking like maybe my needles are fucked up. I flew with them. Maybe they got
No.
rattled around. It was.
If they get shipped around the world, they should be fine.
But I plugged everything back into my turntables. Boom, stereo sound, no issues. It's like this gremlin, It's an
Man.
electrical gremlin.
Well, that's
And-
the shit.
Yeah. But that's the thing I love is like the more I haven't been out playing live and
Yeah.
when was the last game days, dude?
Yeah, I mean 2019.
I mean probably like something like that.
Yeah.
You-
Well, no, you did ALA that next year, right?
No, that was 2018 I did that. So like
Was it?
even
Damn.
previous. Yeah, like you learn all of those little like hiccups that I had totally different because I was doing a digital
Right.
turntable setup on the road like for the tour.
Right.
Totally weird and different hiccups and different ground loop
Yeah.
noise and different hums and things in different venues. Every time you set up at a new place, you're like, okay, where's the fucking gremlin I've got to fight?
Yep.
But I fucked up. I should have got there for the sound check. And I never put my needles in until it was like my turn to go. And I was like, on stage it sounds great. Although like I can't hear in my left headphone when I'm cueing, but I'll just cue in the right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I got sloppy. I got loose at that fucking set. But I picked out some fun songs I thought that were pretty dancey while
Yeah.
everyone was there. Midnight, it was a little slow.
Yeah.
So I toned it down. I got to play some of my heavier, darker,
Yeah, see, I wanted to wait for that, but
a little
I was fucking
slower.
dying.
I
was
know,
so
dude.
tired.
I mean, I made myself sick coming back from PAX because I
you
pushed it
always
too.
do.
I redlined it, dude, throughout the fucking weekend.
Yeah, like you always do.
Well, I gotta do it. I can't no other way. We're at the booth about 10 hours a day, chilling on the Sky Bridge. If you came out to Mega 64's booth, do call in. I see that there are some callers. We're gonna get to y'all. Some callers that were out at the bar itself. They played pinball. They did come.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it was a cool bar, and I really enjoyed the set. I really enjoyed
I'm
that you were
bleeding.
able to play. I don't know how you're bleeding.
That's because the fucking dog camping just biting me.
But yeah, that was cool. I'm glad that you got to do that. It was fun to do it at PAX in front of so many Mega 64 fans.
I'm glad you dug the vibe. The song list was good.
Yeah,
It was
good. It
wasn't too deep.
I liked all of the cuts that all the DJs played. I'm glad I got to listen to all the sets.
Yeah, Goose has so many rare anime vinyl and records from soundtrack, like game soundtracks and anime soundtracks that, it's like, this existed, bro. This is so sick.
I couldn't believe it. But yeah, it was a really, really cool bar too. Like it had pinballs in the back with a bunch of like different like types of pinballs, and it was a fun bar to just walk around in. And then it was close enough to the convention that like I walked there and back a Hobbit still.
I walked there, but at 2 a.m. after I helped pack up
No.
all my records,
no,
and I was already like, I'm tired.
No.
I love fucking Uber me.
No.
Uber me, baby. I only take Ubers during convention.
I took a Uber Lime twice this weekend.
What's a Lime?
That's one of those stand-up scooters.
Oh shit! Uber branded the scooter.
I guess they bought that
They bought
company
Lime.
and absorbed it, which is great because it just uses all my fucking payment methods, so I don't have to fucking download another app.
Okay.
I did 2 things this weekend that didn't require me to download another app. I know I don't care if this makes me sound like an old man.
Hey, I'm here. I'm old with you, and I don't like new apps.
I think no one likes having to download a million apps. I know it's a thing now, and I get it, and I will use it if it's something new. But if I have to download a whole fucking new app to do
it's
something
sweaty.
nowadays,
So sweaty, bro.
I'm like, dude, this better be a good ass service. Anyway, the Uber scooter thing was awesome in Seattle because things were like within 2 miles, and
Yeah, everything's pretty close.
there's only one of them that's actually uphill, and that's in Capitol Hill. So when I came in, I got a reservation to go to this like whiskey
I remember
tasting
this
event
place
for
like
The
it was
Last of Us,
yesterday.
where we
Yeah.
saw Troy Baker play guitar, which was
Wish
a
I
fun
did.
time. That was neat. It was cool to do that. But when I showed up there initially, I didn't know I was supposed to have my COVID card or a picture of it with me. So I had to go back down.
Oh.
And if I had to walk back up, I would have just missed the whole event.
Here's
So I used an Uber
I reckon we'll see
scooter to
lots
go
more.
up the hill. And that was like, actually, it worked out really well. It didn't go as fast as I would have liked it to,
It went uphill pretty good though.
but it went uphill and I wasn't walking it, and it was faster than I could fucking walk. So that was really nice.
Hell yeah, dog.
Then I walked up the hill like 3 or 4 times that weekend outside of that day. But when we were doing the AEW watch party in our room with Jared, I'm like, dude, we're gonna get some fucking snacks. We were talking about it before I invited Garrett. We were gonna watch AEW All Out.
I know. I didn't know I was fucking leaving early and I was gonna miss it.
It's okay. I don't think a lot of us put together that All Out was the same weekend again until like kind of a month or so before, and then Ryan and I made a plan. We got some. All we did was get a snack and pizza, like you know what we would do here.
You know what a couple wrestling bros do.
But you know, when I had walked, this is great because like now I understand how comedians tell a story that's funny and bring it all together. Through my many walks up that hill, I noticed there was an Amazon Fresh in the neighborhood near where the Last of Us bar event was.
Like Capitol Hill?
Yeah, I also found a really cool big ass fat noodle house, like Szechuan fat noodle house called Bang Bang. I posted a picture of it.
Gang Gang?
Bang Bang.
Oh, Bang Bang.
B-I-A-N-G.
All right, G check. Sorry.
But dude, it was cool. Like it was nice to see some places, get away from the convention center, and actually see some like local nice places. But then I saw this Amazon Fresh, so I'm like, hey, I'm not spending no money at the fucking little shop that's under the convention center that jacks everything up 20%.
Oh, that place is like horrible prices.
Or as Stone Cold Steve Austin used to say, So I walked up to this Amazon Fresh, and dude, it was actually a really cool experience. You pull out your phone.
Yeah?
You get a specialized code.
I've never used this.
And it's like a metro station. There's a little turnstile. You put your phone on it, and then it goes, cool, and it opens, and it says you're now good to shop. You go in there, you have your little cart, you grab everything you need. No scanners.
No scanners.
You do nothing with your phone.
No scanners.
You just get your bags or whatever. I had my big ass military bag,
Yeah.
and I just filled that shit up.
Looked like Travis Bickle.
Yeah, dude, it was huge. Like when I put it on, I almost fell backwards because the counterbalance was that off. So it really
They
helped.
can't touch her.
But dude, it was fucking interesting because I'm like I knew what the gimmick was.
Yeah.
And that's what this is leading to.
That
is
you don't know what your total is really till you're out the store.
Which is fine. They show you the prices, so you can like
Yeah, you got
you got a good idea.
You got a good idea.
Add up if you want, but honestly, it's like you're gonna buy what you're gonna buy at the grocery store, and you're not gonna not buy shit. Nobody. I mean, have you ever gotten to the counter and like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna take 20 of these goods out instead. You grab what you're gonna grab, and you walk
Yeah.
up and you pay. The best.
I've been
part
eating good
was-
lately. I gotta say, I've been eating good.
The best part, dude, I grab everything and I
haven't
had
been
to
eating
make sure.
cats.
I had to make sure because I was still nervous about it, and I'm like, this is my first time doing this, so
I just leave.
yeah, what's next? And the guy's like, you just leave. I'm like, all right, and I
So cool.
packed up my bag and I fucking left. And in 20 minutes, there was a receipt in my fucking.
How does it work? So like it knows what you like. It's got a sensor in the product that knows it left the door with you.
They must have it either chipped or
Ah,
RFID.
Got this. She ain't gonna stop now.
Maybe they. I doubt that they do it by lack of item on the shelf because that'd be way too inaccurate.
Yeah.
My belief is that they do it by some NFC reader. Because I mean, most
As you go out the door. Yeah.
and it just
Makes sense to me.
flips it all at once, and it tallies up everything, and you're fucking done. It was such a nice little visit. It took me about 30 minutes because I kind of shopped a little. I was like, oh, what kind of snacks do people want? And I'm like, you know what people like? They like the basics. Cool Ranch Doritos.
Yeah.
Nacho cheesier Doritos. Fuck it. You don't need Lay's. People just want Doritos.
No one's fucking
You
Lay's.
can have a Lay's.
What are you, my mom?
You can have a Lay's. You can have a Ruffles. But people want the fucking Doritos, okay? So
Unless
you
you're
get the
doing
Doritos.
flavor weird tests, you know, Freaky Flavor Friday or whatever Rocco and Johnny are always filming out there.
Yeah.
You know, get your Lay's
Yeah.
out of here.
Get
With your
that shit out of here.
with your Olestra.
Everybody wants Doritos. And then I got a bunch of soda and like fucking vodka. And,
Oh, we making cocktails?
oh yeah, dude, we drank a
So,
lot.
you know, I know All Out was this weekend. I missed it live. I was going to catch up, but like I said, like I burnt that candle so fucking fast during
Yeah.
PAX. I pretty much slept all the rest of Sunday. Felt like shit. Took Monday to kind of recover even more. Back at it yesterday, but still kind of like coughing shit up still. You know, you just get con crud, as they say.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like infect anyone, and I took a goddamn test too to make sure I wasn't
Okay.
coming down with Clovis.
Yeah. 'Cause I tested positive, but I'm alright. No, I'm fucking around. No.
I heard that if you just breathe through your nose, it's fine.
Yeah, nothing comes
fine.
out of your nose.
Just breathe through your nose.
Yeah.
Concentrate.
But no, so yeah, you're feeling a little. I mean, the thing is, you're
Ah,
right.
yeah,
like,
but-
it's draining to be away from your home and be like doing that shit.
Dude, get the fucking health. I don't know why you didn't get the kill. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to get my combo up real quick with this fucking. The infinite weapon is good to get your combo up. I remember something about that.
Sorry, I was drinking water.
No, that's fine. Heard a sip.
Oh,
Sip
yeah,
from the
man.
bong.
I'm like 4 pounds heavier because I'm drinking so much more water.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when it's hot, I drink so much more water because I'm just in general more
Oh, yeah,
thirsty.
yeah. I've been getting a little leg crampy, kind of like I know I'm dehydrated feeling sometimes. But I, like, you know, we talked about the working out, personal trainer thing. Like,
You gotta drink more water.
he's got me eating so much protein.
Yeah.
That was hard during PAX. Like, I was trying to do the protein bars, but I wasn't taking my powder on the road with me, like for my protein shake.
Gotcha.
Just trying to eat meat, but you know, stuck in the booth, not really wanting to eat at the convention center. There wasn't much.
Actually, that food court was decent. I did go to it one day because we were running late somewhere. But yeah, no, I totally get you though. Like, you don't want to spend a bunch of money on mediocre food.
No. And I would kind of like supplement with a couple candy bars, you know, whatever these protein bars were. Had like 19 grams in them.
That's good.
I got close to 100, but I probably didn't get 140 a day.
All right.
But
you were working out at the hotel.
Yeah. But it's yeah, I committed to that. That's probably another reason I got sick. It was like I was so dead by fucking Saturday night.
Yeah.
After the panel, I went and fucking lifted heavy in there for probably 45 minutes.
You used to always do that.
Dude, every other day.
I don't know if you remember, but like, yeah, like when we would go to cons, we would do whatever.
There's no one in there.
Eventually, and then you would be like, all right, when we'd be down at the hot tub or whatever, or just hanging out in the room, you're like, hey, I'm gonna go and work out at the gym. And you'd be gone for like 45 minutes.
On tour, you know, it was good. Like,
yeah.
Derek would come with me every once in a while, but
that's cool. Did you get
shit?
a chance?
Derek would go and I wouldn't even go sometimes.
That's good.
Derek was working out hard then.
Did you get a chance to have a Seattle dog or no time?
No.
Just getting warmed up.
I didn't fucking get a Seattle dog. I didn't get into GameWorks to play DDR when they reopened. 2 fucking missed opportunities. Like I said, like there was so much going on. Like I had so much fun just kind of hanging out with Goose and Heavy and
Good.
West. Shouts out, like West took the sickest photos.
Yeah.
Actually, can you pull up my Twitter? Because we've been talking about the weekend. We've been talking about all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna go to my full screen with Brian
Check
here.
that out.
That's a photo West took. There's Ray. That's the one. That's my girl right there that I brought home from Seattle with. And
I love this.
There's Heavy Black preparing for his next set. But yeah, West came out and fucking did it.
So
I am Josh.
crazy.
You're right. That AC in the hotel does hit different.
It does. We had it at 65 the whole weekend. It was great.
Pervert.
The perverts came out.
There's Frank. Frank's growing a beard.
Yeah, all the boys. I know. At first, I'm like, who is that at the end? Oh, that's Frank.
Yeah.
The fucking
That
handsome
looked
beard
cool.
crew.
That looked cool.
Yeah, dude. Oppo too. I gotta
Yeah.
give the big shouts out on visuals.
Yeah. Those are
Without
cool.
a break all night long. Oppo in the booth doing live visuals. There's a little Vampire Hunter D there.
Yeah. I thought you loaded the visuals yourself, but they. Had
I know.
done them
I
on
told
their
him.
own.
I was like, my friend told me that shit suited me so well. He thought I had prepared that.
I'm like, that's totally Garrett's shit.
You pulled out like the sickest shit for me.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go through too. West has a new zine up for August on his Patreon.
Yeah.
Check that out. It features a ton of shots from the last, I don't know, month or so that he's been around shooting us. It's very Mega 64 heavy. If you are interested in West, check out his Patreon. Like I said, also, holy macaroni, Brian.
So what?
The new single that it's not a single, it's just a song on the soundtrack. It's not a soundtrack. It's an album by Little CERN.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, all the girls want to fuck little CERN.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I found this out the other day. The fucking album's out. It's been out, son. So
Damn.
I'm about halfway into the thing on a track called Holy Macaroni. You got to check it out.
That's cool, man.
Full visuals. Brian, can we just, I don't want to get flagged on YouTube, but can we just go real quick and I want to fucking
Holy
show you guys
macaroni.
like what kind of
There you go.
what kind of stuff we're dealing with here. Okay? I mean, next level. This is fucking art.
Ooh, meow.
And in a prospect you've yet to see before. I'm getting and I can confirm he gets bitches and he fucks. Lil CERN does also military deadlift 485 pounds. It's good shit.
Holy
Yeah, the
macaroni!
Negroes are
Cook shit up like it's pasta. All my bitches.
I did the lyrics on a verse in Holy Macaroni.
No, I mean, did you play this during their set?
No, I did not.
Okay.
This I found out like flying back from PAX, I was like, oh shit, Be Nice to Me Productions' album, the new tape has dropped, dude.
Shit. Who knew?
He's got what is it, Jamo and fucking who's the there's like so many featured artists on this thing I can't keep track. Can I steal the mouse again?
Oh, yeah,
I was gonna look at something called
linking the video.
The first song has the dude I think, I don't know. I'm not gonna guess because I can't fucking think.
Ryan subbed for 41 months.
Young Jamo, that's the fucking artist I'm trying to think of, dude. We got BB Bricey on. We got Sad World, Little Soda Boy.
Hey.
Yeah, this thing's fucking.
Your mustache is crooked.
It's got a lot going on, so you got to check that out. I wanted to get to that, Brian. If you could keep scrolling now, what else? Was there any other things I had to dip into until we get all the way back to Funny Rave? Or not Funny Rave, or back up one.
Hold on, we gotta back up.
Yeah, back up on that thread. Oh, Trish has been streaming.
Oh yeah.
Loving Far Cry 3.
Oh, that's good.
Keep going down. I hadn't played that in so long.
Oh, look at this.
And then we're back at PAX. Yeah, that's.
Oh,
here's
some video of it.
Yeah, I love the Ionami. Like I said, the visuals.
Yeah, that's what
are
I
so
mean. I'm like,
great.
when did Garrett find the time? I'm like, is this
We had
because you were telling me about fucking around with tapes for like 64X and all these other things. I thought you did that again for this because this looks like totally your aesthetic.
Yeah, I can't shift colors or do the visuals this advanced.
Yeah.
I was geeking out at Oppo's gear.
Yeah.
And
it's easier than you think actually, but yeah.
No, it's just the vintage
showing.
items to do this analog are very hard to find.
Oh shit.
This was all done live analog in real time. Like, homie did not take a break. Oh, that's what I wanted to get to, Brian.
Yeah,
I knew
we talked about this last week.
there was something
before we left.
There was something coming up, the TWE Reset event.
That's right.
Featuring Vladimir Tempest versus Lois Grain. You may recognize Lois from a certain anime figures and details panel.
Don't walk away from me.
We're going to be up in Stanton, California, Catella Avenue.
Damn,
General
that's
admission, $20. Come
like
see
East
some.
Anaheim?
Come see some wrestling. Yeah, East Anaheim, baby.
Oh yeah, dude. When is that?
Proud to be representing Space Romania, and you can check out the promo and more.
Oh,
There's a lot going on,
I
dude.
hope everyone's enjoying the live podcast.
There's a lot going on,
Look at
and
that.
this Saturday it's going to be going on big time.
Hey now.
You just may have to.
Look at that booty.
You may have to show up to pay homage and pay respect to Supreme Leader Vladimir Tempest as he takes on Lois Grain and takes down that butt wrestler. Ugh.
So what?
Hey now.
Get her off the screen. I'm so sick of seeing it already.
September 10th.
Brian, get it off the screen. I can't fucking take it anymore.
Well, I can't. You took the mouse.
It's pissing me off. All right, come on.
Oh,
Yeah, back to
that
the
was-
cool stuff.
Look at these pictures.
There's the Goose. Shouts out. What
Yeah,
a fun
shouts out.
what a fun time. I was so stoked. Goose and Oppo came by the Mega 64. Whoa!
Hey.
The Mega 64 panel, and
Yeah, they did.
it was great. We showed some very behind the scenes things, some things we can't share, and some
Ooh.
things you probably shouldn't share. I don't know. I may have taught people how to build a bomb. I don't know.
I hope
I
everyone's
remember you
enjoying
telling
the
me
live
that.
broadcast.
I don't know how that happened.
I met somebody at PAX.
You did?
Yeah,
Brian,
check
let me
that
check
out.
it out.
Look at
What?
that.
Say
I
it
met the
ain't so.
real Garrett Hunter. It was so thrilling. Garrett said that he would only take a picture with me if he didn't have to wear his mask. So I said okay.
We did it safe. We did it safely. Now, someone who was out at PAX, someone who was out at the Dempa Arcade, I want to get a little convo going with Cowfish.
Hey
Cowfish, we're going to start taking calls, so call in, get in the queue. Cowfish was there first, bright and
Hey
early.
now.
So what?
Thanks for coming out to Seattle.
Yeah, thank you for having me, I guess.
Of course, we'll have
thanks
you
for all
anytime.
the stuff you guys did.
Had you at the booth, had you on the Sky Bridge in the convention center.
Had you as an enforcer. I saw you yelling at people all day.
Yeah, were you taking care of business?
Yeah, I was like on Saturday. That room was hell.
Oh, was it?
What was it? The
Vaccinations.
well, it was our vaccine checks, but also That's when the cheap ass gamer panel was happening.
Yes.
And that caused quite a stir. I know
It
Brian,
was right in front of our fucking panel room.
you and Jared
Yeah.
ran that cheap ass gamer panel, gave a ton of stuff away.
Yeah. It was a good time.
It was a good time.
Yeah. We gave out more than we bargained for, but that's okay. Some people may be reprimanded later for taking things they shouldn't have, but that's okay. Otherwise,
PAX can get crazy, dude. Seattle dogs get in you.
yeah, you get a little
wild.
You get a little too close to the fire, you get burned. I don't know, but no. Honestly, it was a really good time. Jared let people know about a bunch of ways to save money, and really it's just kind of like a fun way to get the word out and tell people about Cheap Ass Gamer, because it really fucking helps.
The live events are back, baby.
Yeah.
Did you feel, Austin, that it was back to normal, back to the good old PAX days?
Yeah, how did you feel
I
about
would say it's definitely closer to what I expected.
Gotcha.
Last year was definitely, I would say, chill.
Different vibe, a chill vibe, if you will.
Yeah.
Got it.
But this year, hectic. I mean,
Well,
it got pretty lightly
hectic was definitely hectic for me. I hear that. I feel like I fit as much as I could fit in to the 4 days I was there, and I look back on it like, did that even happen? Even the week beforehand, we were shooting in Los Angeles on Tuesday.
It's weird.
We were streaming Wednesday night before my flight. We beat Peace Walker. I totally forget about that, but
Yeah.
I'm glad because Doc Ryan was not. Doc Ryan, I should say, big shouts out
Yeah.
to the big dog.
Big Dog Ryan.
Doc Ryan hung out all weekend too. It was great to have him around. We got Dintai fucked up at the end of the weekend.
Yeah. How was that?
It was great.
Yeah.
I
We have
only
one
get that
here.
once a year. I know we should go to this one here.
We should.
But I know Frank was out filming stuff. I hope to see what comes out in this new no-clip footage that he's putting together for the
Yeah.
PAX showcase. So many good times. Angry Bananas, always
Dude,
down.
Carlos, the
Always
shit.
down to clown and always down to hang out. You were there.
Yeah, we got to
Austin,
talk
did
to
you
Austin.
did you have a good time at the pinball bar? Did you play Killer Queen?
Yes,
that's a
I
fun game.
definitely had a good time with you playing Killer Queen.
We played a little
Apparently,
Killer Queen earlier
Yeah.
in the night.
yeah, man, it was like tough. Like I just know that like I'm not good at joust.
Yeah, I figured that out too. Like, I was always the queen,
Uh-huh.
and it would be on
course.
me to like, no, listen, hey,
What the fuck?
I didn't choose it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You made Cowfish. You made me queen,
You
right? You
tripped
guys
and fell on
voted.
the queen. I
I
got
mean,
you.
You
you,
voted?
you were already in the middle of the cabinet, so
It
I
was
didn't want to like
democratic.
push you around or anything like that.
I listen. I took the role on, and I said I'm the appointed queen. Then so be it. And
Hell yeah.
I finally figured out how to fly about 10 games in. Then I had to figure out like, yo, but what do you actually do to strike? Like a double
Right.
tap or a down tap? Like what is it that actually does the good strike? But then I somehow got it to where like I was good at the end.
It's a fun game once you start to get the rhythm of it.
Yeah.
Have you played it before, Austin?
Yeah, I played it a good amount of times. So,
So you were
one
very
in our-
versed in the gameplay. I got you.
yeah, we have.
I could have used
in
some
our local
advice,
port.
Austin. That's
But-
all I'm saying.
The first time I played it was the last time, incidentally, the last time I went to Austin, but not Austin. Here,
Seattle, Austin,
in-
Texas.
Austin, Seattle. But no, yeah, Austin, Texas.
Dude, my mind is still
I know.
in Seattle.
Well, the thing is, we came back and it was record-breaking fucking heat wave in San Diego. So we came back to about the most brain befuddling thing you could have, which is just intense.
It's about
persistent
83
heat.
in here right now.
Yeah, it's 82 right now outside, and it's 8 p.m.
With the air on, it's probably 82 in this room.
But yeah, so. But yeah, I played Killer Queen then, and I got the rhythm of it, and I played it at a bar
Ooh.
where it was free play.
Speaking of the rhythm, I'm gonna resurrect. Go ahead.
Um,
So I had to pay. Yeah, we had to
You
pay.
had to pay like $1 to play each time. Right?
Yeah.
So I had the benefit of not having to worry about each turn to learn. But once you get the rhythm of it, and you got like a solid 3 other people to play with, it can be like something that you do for a long time at a free play bar.
That's cool. I would not want to get off that machine. If it wasn't costing me so much, I would have been there.
Yeah, right. It's fun.
I almost put a $10 bill in there.
Damn.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean.
Well, I mean, but I knew you had to go, so I didn't do it.
Well, it's generous of you to front, but yeah, it really is a fun game, and I'm glad that they had it at that bar. I was surprised to see it tucked away in that cubby room.
Yeah, it had its own room with like multiple monitors just for viewing.
Yeah. Well,
It has its own
they
art
know.
too on
They
the
know.
walls.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It looks
You
like fun.
knew.
And it's a great game to play because it's simple and you can do it when you're drunk.
Apparently, Justin Roiland showed up to the bar. Were you guys
That's
there
what we
when-
were talking about earlier. Did you get the chance to see or meet Justin Roiland?
No, I left right after your set. I really need to go home because like my shift's at 7. And
Yeah.
I have to take like an hour-long bus or 30-minute bus ride to get there. But man, like, just like on my phone, I just see I think Kendomo post that he like took a photo with Roiland at like the Killer Queen machine.
Yeah, Kendomo was out there in full effect too. Came
Yeah.
out to the bar.
Pretty cool. We got to see a lot of people whose names are in the chat. I know.
I was so happy everyone introduced themselves as their like
Yes.
username. Like, hey, by the way, like I call in as blah blah blah. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, thank you for that. That's so helpful.
Yeah, because it really makes it easier for us. Because we do know you by name, but it's not your.
But
real
not by
name.
face. So like, I'll talk to someone all day, like multiple times over the
What up,
weekend,
Red Jack?
and then maybe like the third day we'll connect on like, oh, you call in all the time? Damn, that's why your voice sounded familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, Dead Vector's in the house.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
in the chat. They're
What's
happy
up?
we're done with the fucking Kojima.
We're done with the Kojima the
Oh, yeah. I
co-reckoning,
fucking like I when
co-massacre.
I last week I wanted to talk to you about like this one. I told you at the event about like this one. Like,
Yes, we got off early last
MGS5
week.
alternate fanfic. Yeah.
So let's talk.
Just like I just found out some they do Overwatch comics. I think they're what are they called? They go by Gray Shuko, and they made this like whole MGS5 alternate game where like it kind of is supposed to be like actually from 1984 to the beginning of like MGS Metal Gear and like the MSX.
Oh.
So what I'm hearing,
I mean,
is that this is like a fan-made game. That is it out or is it like
I mean,
greenlit
it's not a real.
on
It's
Steam?
not a game. It's just concept art.
Ah,
But the whole story is written out. It has like the maps drawn, like scenes from cutscenes drawn, like the what you would see as like concept art.
got
and
it.
What enemies or who would be the guards in each
Is this
area.
something? Is this something you'd want to see like completed? Like, man, unofficial
I mean, I didn't hate MGS5's story that like as much as this guy
as
does.
much as
like,
some people did, right?
Yeah, a lot of people fucking hate.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking hated it, like this guy. Yeah,
Like
I love
this
that there's
fucking-
just
I
so much
even-
art and so much, even if it's fueled by hate, whatever. There's so much like coming out, you know, from the community
Yeah.
based on just the fact that that game even happened, like positive or negative. Like
Yeah.
that'd be cool, and you know maybe that inspires someone to put that story into play. What's the name of it again? Like if I were gonna Google it, what's the
Metal Gear Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, the snake eating its tail. Very interesting. Is that me or you?
I think that's you. I don't have any sound devices. You know what? We did get to see for the first time in so
Lindsay.
very long, Lindsay.
I will say yes.
It was good to see them.
Lindsay and her husband. It's great to see them.
Yeah.
Reconnect with them. You would remember from the prank call where this drop came from. A fabulous guest of the past on the Poorly Played stream. We're looking it up right now. This looks pretty cool. This concept art
Yeah.
and everything. Like
It's neat, but ultimately it is fan fiction.
it is definitely, you know, but it has inspired someone so much that they wish to, you know.
This is
Yes.
one of 5 chapters
Yeah.
Bruh.
this
Bruh.
hypothetical game
And
would
it
have.
is cool to see concept art, you're right, to see sort of an idea of what these characters might have evolved into.
Yeah. One of the cooler things is like they drew like a young sniper wolf because apparently in the lore, Big Boss like met like a young
Yeah.
sniper
Yes.
wolf in
He
Afghanistan.
taught her
or-
everything about what it was to be on the battlefield. Even that love could bloom on the battlefield, right?
That's true.
Does that mean she fell in love with a young Sniper Wolf, was seduced by Big Boss?
It could happen.
Dude, Big Boss fucks, bro.
What the fuck? Big dude.
Telling you, brother.
I think she's like 13.
Yeah, well, maybe he doesn't fuck.
Big dude.
No, but I mean, it's, you know.
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
Yeah, it's, Well, thanks for calling in, Cowfish. I know last week we kind of buzzed through the list. I want to make sure, was there anything else you wanted to talk about today?
There was one last thing.
Sure, hit us with it.
So, you guys were gone by, like, Monday, but that's when Platoon had its whole tournament.
Oh.
And I wore a are you aware of the shirt that Jalfonso wears that might say something pretty risque?
Did you wear a spicy t-shirt to a Nintendo event there?
Yes, I did. I did wear a
Cowfish. Naughty, naughty.
It says this is actually in the game.
What does it say?
There's a shirt that Jalfonso wears that says, like, when translated from the Squid language, says "fuck you."
So you did it under the Squid language, but that's cool. Did you have to make that yourself?
I have asthma.
I got people love the shirt, so they vectorized it and so you could just make it your own print. But so I actually printed it out from like some local print store. I wore it, and a camera caught me in like the front of the audience, and just 10 minutes later, I find out like Twitter's like blowing up.
Bro, you're internet famous.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Yeah,
So
and
one of them says this?
One of their shirts.
Yeah.
Is it the jellyfish guy? Jalfonso.
Yeah, the jellyfish guy.
Yeah, he was in the second game. He sold you t-shirts and shit. Oh, he's in this one too, doing the same shit. Yeah, brah. There you were, bro. That's it. We're seeing you on screen. Wow. I remember you were wearing that mask all weekend.
Yeah. Nobody knows who I am in that photo, but like, I'm glad. Like,
shouts out.
I'm glad that people are really enjoying that shit. But
that's hilarious.
Well, I sure
one
am.
thing that sucks is that.
I'm glad you had a good PAX. I'm glad you came out, and I'm glad I saw you throughout the weekend. Lean into that shirt, man. You got to throw that on your Instagram or on your Twitter. Say go into small batch printing.
There you go.
Yeah, but man, it's just all the people, like all the shirt bots. They just like take the text or whatever the tweet is associated with it.
They pick up
like,
on
that's
it.
like their title, and they somehow, I don't understand how they are able to steal the image from like that screenshot and put it on shirts. Like,
they got graphic designers in Russia working by the hour, bro. They got you. They got you on lock. Thanks, Cowfish. We're gonna bounce, and we're going on to this fucking demo, man. I've got to get to the end of it.
Oh, you haven't gotten to the end of it yet?
We've not beat the demo yet, Brian.
Oh.
But I know I have to pay attention. I have to concentrate. That's so cool that that shirt made it to the front of fucking like Reddit.
I can't believe that's in a fucking Platoon game.
That's great. That's like the Disney artists, hiding boners in Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
I love that shit. I don't love that shit personally. I mean, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
It's a fucking kids movie, Disney. What are you doing? But Splatoon, whatever. I play Splatoon. The kids can't read that it says "fuck you."
No.
Now
unless they know the language.
I talked for 30 seconds and I forgot how to play this fucking game. Okay. Shortcut. What's up? Kill all you at once? This is like a grenade, I think. Let's see. Pop. Oh, it is like a grenade. Get that health. Uh-oh. Get over. Make it there. Get the jump in. Was anyone else, Brian, in? Do you think I can keep talking PAX, keep wrapping up, debriefing, and maybe we beat this Hellsinger demo, and Do I dare buy another fucking video game I don't have time to play?
Probably.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Why not?
Splatoon 3 though, it's like this week.
Yeah.
Oh, I went down. My combo broke.
Now that you have a
Here's
good
my
rhythm
health.
going, we do have another caller. What's up, Alex?
What's up, caller?
Hopefully.
Hello, caller.
What's up?
Hi.
How you doing?
You're on the air.
Good.
Hi, am I on the air?
Yep.
Yep.
Caller?
As I promised on Fred's channel,
What'd you promise, caller? I got the beat, Brian, but the callers dropped the beat. Next caller.
They're the only caller.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they dropped out. That's okay.
It's all right.
Folks,
It's, you know.
that's all right.
We've been having issues streaming from home with even the Starlink now. Daddy Elon came through,
Uh-oh.
but it's there's little left to be desired with. I knew it was going to be an issue, the latency.
Yeah.
We talked about latency. Sometimes it's up there. Not 7 seconds, not even 20 seconds. Sometimes it's like 100-second latency.
Jesus Christ.
That'll fuck a stream up, bruh. It's pretty unstreamable. That's a 16x multiplayer. I don't want to hit that until the enemies show up. But did I like go back the wrong way? Let me go. Just get some health. Back to the 2x. Fuck it, 16 baby. Here's the lyrics. So I guess I did go back. I can't believe I left that there. Where you fools at? Dude, I got fury levels. Ah, I lost that beautiful voice. Oh shit, here we go. Okay, maximize my firepower, use those grenades to my advantage, save the health for when I need it. Yeah.
Ranty Rose is in the chat, and I know
I
they're
love to see it.
huge,
Ranty's been so cool showing up in Trish's chat too.
Yeah, they're a huge fan of all things like this.
Metal and
Yeah.
heavy.
Yes. And there was a game I played at PAX. I'm trying to remember what it's called.
This year.
Yeah. It was based off a Dreamcast game. I always fucking forget the name of it.
Yeah, the diving fucking strike. What do you know?
So annoying that I keep forgetting this fucking name. Slave Zero X. And I think that they would really like that game. It's
Slave Zero X.
Yeah.
Got that level up. Multiplayer's hot.
It's based
Health's full.
It's based off of a Biopunk Dreamcast game called Slave Zero that came out in '99. But yeah, it's a character action game.
Where's the enemy?
And it's got that 2.5D style. It's pretty cool. I think you'd like it too, Garrett.
Okay.
It looks like a game from when we were kids.
Come to me.
Well, I wonder. It kind of looks like, Street Fighter versus X-Men, or like, Marvel vs. Capcom kind of game.
There's a yellow power I have that's a full bar. I don't know how to fucking release.
Oh, probably click the 2 sticks.
Chick, chick, bomb. Chick, chick, bomb. Barely got through that one. And I lost all my combo shit, but... Yeah, I don't... Oh, L2? No. There it was. There, I popped it. It was L2. My screen actually said the number on, or the button on.
The button on it, good.
Well, it's a little cut off in front of me. But not on the stream. Ranty, do you think you would like this game? I don't know if you're a shooter fan, but this definitely has like an aesthetic and a fucking sound.
Yeah. It's got a more...
Ah.
I love the demon shit though.
Yeah, it looks good. The character design and everything. Troy's, voiceover is cool. That's not quite the end. That's not quite it. But this is providing enough fun and enough challenge that, like, man, they fucked up. With me, things like this demo, and like the Dragon Quest XI demo,
yeah,
they were so big and so meaty of a demo, I almost didn't need the game.
Shut the
Oh, really?
I shouldn't say that to the devs. I want to buy and support your game.
Well, no, even just showing it to other people who want the full
Hey,
game.
I'm doing my
they can take
part.
it. And if you want to play later, you can buy the full game.
Right, that's right. I'm gonna go right into it. I'm gonna restart, son. I'm gonna
There you
restart
go.
this shit right now. How much time are we at? A minute 14. It's been a minute, son.
An hour 14.
Brian, I didn't even introduce the show.
Welcome every one of you to the poorly
See how loud that
played
is?
stream
That's super
number
loud.
Yeah.
475.
With me, as always,
Oh.
is my favorite King Lord, Abou Chacra. Hello, Brian.
What do you want?
Just to say hi.
Oh.
Thanks. Let's start the show.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Can Crush for you guys in the chat right now. Ranty, that's for you.
Can Crush.
Ranty Rose says that they like the Doom soundtrack. They have not yet played Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal fun, a lot of platforming. Doom soundtrack, can't wait to find an excuse to put that into my vinyl set because I just picked that up
That's
at
a good one.
Comic-Con.
Oh.
Materia Records.
Oh.
Just came through with some rare game soundtracks that I got, including that Doom 2016. I don't know how rare that is, but I got House of the Dead 1 and 2, baby. Box set. That was expensive. Bro, I did not look at the price tag until I had paid, and I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, really? Damn, dude.
It's dope, though.
You did also get a
Sega.
Wii game.
Sega shit. Oh, I
Plays
did
like
pick
it
up a
was
classic
yesterday.
for us in the future here. I got
Wish
Silent
I
Hill
didn't.
Shattered Memories on the Wii.
Hell yeah.
Finally, I've been talking about tracking this down.
Hell yeah.
I've got it. I got that shit now. Oh, we've got an evil dude in the chat,
Here's the
Brian.
7th.
What do you think?
I reckon we'll see lots more of her.
I'm gonna get
Evil
shotgun
dude, what's
happy.
going on?
I'm gonna try to get back to where we were. Evil dude. I know what we're doing from here on out. I think talk and play at the same time. How's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Not much, dude.
Chilling.
Playing
As Trish would say, I'm chilling like a villain with a cold tooth villain.
this game. I've
Gold
never
tooth
heard
villain?
you say
No, she says all kinds of shit.
Gold tooth
You know,
villain.
she won't curse on stream. She keeps saying Dag Nabbit and Jiminy Cricket. And like,
What?
dude, I do not know what's going on.
Why?
I don't know. I'm like, why are you?
Dude.
Why do you keep going Dag Nabbit?
Oh, I think maybe she's afraid she'll get too, if she doesn't keep it clean.
She is. She's like, I don't want to say any like real bad words. And I'm like
Yeah, 'cause-
what? I'm like, you're leading people on by keeping it vague like this. Like they're gonna think you're gonna say some heinous gamer word or something. Don't say this.
Well, I mean, Trisha is from the hood, man.
She is hood, dude.
So, I mean,
She's got some lingo that ain't Twitch. It's against TOS. So maybe that's why all the Dag Nabbits and Jiminy
yeah,
Crickets.
because once you break that barrier, it can,
I'll curse for it. Yeah. I'm in that producer chair.
How's it going, man? So what's the purpose of your call tonight, evil dude?
I'm just calling in to say hi, see how the show's going. I saw you playing Metal Hellsinger. That game
Yeah.
looks really fun.
Did you have a chance to get a hold of this? Have you played it?
So I have the demo downloaded on Steam, but I kind of don't want to touch it until the game's out because I'm just gonna want to play it, like the whole thing.
Burn through it, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because I just had that problem with the Gloomwood, that new game by New Blood, just came out on Steam. That's early access, but it's, it's like the first chapter of the game. It's only the first chapter. So I thought I had more to play, and then I came to the end. I'm like, dang, I just blew through that in one night. Now I'm done.
Makes a kind of electricity.
So unfortunately, I can't play and talk at the same time because I can't hear a thing you're
single
saying.
thing you're saying.
It is very, hold on.
Yeah, the game
It's very
audio,
music
we just keep
focused.
turning it down and we're turning you up, but something is wrong with all the levels. Like everything is mixed mixed up since I've been
Is it just that loud from the PlayStation?
I think it might be.
You say what?
Is it just that loud?
It's
from
just
the
a
PlayStation?
maxed out game.
PS5 is a fucking louder console than what we had hooked up, but also the game is like I think maybe really loud, especially because it's focused on being a musical game.
Yeah.
Maybe they crank it.
Yeah, they want you to listen to music.
Yeah. But we've got it turned down. I'm looking at the levels. Evil Dude's bar is going into the yellow.
Yeah.
The game is only going into the green, but I can't understand why.
A word you're saying.
So you were talking about a game on Steam that's not yet out.
I was talking about Gloomwood.
Gloomwood as well.
Oh, okay. I think I saw that on the floor, but I didn't play it.
So that's the New Blood game. Have you? Well, you mostly play games on console, so you wouldn't have a chance to check out the other New Blood games.
That's true.
They've done stuff like Ultra Kill and Dusk, and they're all just fun shooters.
Oh, okay. I've heard of Dusk. I know Dusk is very popular.
Dusk is on the Switch now, so I definitely recommend it.
Oh, very cool. I know. Now that I got my Steam Deck, I actually started playing that new Quake game that came out. That new game in Quake Engine. Yeah. I've been playing the fuck out of Quake on.
I would say if you really like Quake, Dusk is almost the same thing. It's just faster and you can jump higher.
Okay, very very cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking out a lot of these boomer shooters now that I've got my Steam Deck, and then with the ability to just hook that up and stream, take the load off this computer, I could play PC games a lot easier now here.
Nice.
Where we couldn't do that before because we'd lose a screen. So I'm looking forward to doing that.
Does the Steam Deck have like a native HDMI output?
It has a USB-C that you can hook a dongle up to. That's how we get it out. Or there's just a straight USB-C to HDMI cable you can buy.
Oh yeah, I have that for my computer.
Did they sell a dock to make it more console-like, where you could just like use an Xbox controller?
You know, that's coming. A actual dock that it sits in that hooks up to your TV.
Yeah.
That's not out yet, but they have Bluetooth that goes right to, the Steam Deck. I used that to play on a PS5 controller, and it was great. I was playing Aeon, something Fury.
Oh yeah, Wrath of Aeon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it Fury?
I played that game. It's pretty fun.
Aeon Wrath of Fury.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's in the Quake engine. It came out a couple years ago now, actually. It's kind of old. But I have yet to, dig myself in because I was stuck to playing on this streaming computer here at work. But now that I can play at home, I just haven't really dug into the Steam Deck
Also,
yet.
you got the good internet now. You can download everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uncapped, baby. No fucking 100 gig limit.
The main thing for, getting the PC gaming recently for me, the incentive has been, the amount of horror games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Good to hear that.
There's, a ton of stuff. I mean, Gloomwood kind of falls in that, but it's so actiony that,
It's the ambiance
it's not even that
kind
you're
of
really
horror,
scared
though.
of anything.
It looks very...
The ambiance is definitely horror. It's
Looks
like
Quake.
semi-Lovecraftian.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, hell yeah. I'm going to jump back in, Evil Dude, but thanks for calling in.
Love to hear from you.
Sounds good. Just giving a shout out.
We sure do.
Peace
Thanks for
out.
saying hi. I love to hear it.
Loving all the calls.
I do too.
Yeah, so all in all, I mean, pretty decent weekend. One thing I felt about it, though, was that this time it felt a lot more kind of like, I don't want to say business focused because that sounds bad, but
Well, you were kind of there on business.
Yeah, I mean, so were you guys, but that's what I mean. It kind of felt like, oh, you know what? People are here to do work, and that's not a bad thing, but it's oh yeah, this is a place of actual meeting with people and camaraderie and actual
See, you kind of got that side of it, I think.
Yeah.
Because you had meetings you had to attend most of the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, it felt like a party. It just felt like, we had our panel super late at night on Saturday.
Sure.
9:30. It was kind of loose, nothing else was going on. We weren't really against a lot. Maybe some concerts or something, but,
But even that.
Yeah, it just felt loose. And then the night before was literally a party at that bar. DJing all night and hanging out. It was the opposite for me. But I can totally see where you're coming from.
Well, so I mean that's I'm not talking about like the stuff around. Like at the show floor, it really felt like people were there to either really buy stuff or play new games or sell their game. Instead of like in years past, there was this like I felt like there was this big push about like, oh, are you going to the Ubisoft party? Are you going to the this
actual
party?
like industry events.
Well, yeah, just it felt like it used to be more like about all these events that was going on.
Yeah.
It didn't even have to do with PAX at all. Like
I see that.
Yeah, and now this year was really more about like, no, PAX took place at PAX, and then there was a bunch of cool stuff to do like outside of the event, like your DJ set. And, like
you went to the the whiskey tasting for Last of Us, but were there any other like industry party or event things you did?
I felt like it wasn't.
Because I didn't hear about any of them except for from you.
Yeah.
Like that, and that was it. That whiskey was.
There was like another event for Cyberpunk for that show that's coming out or something. I don't know what it was.
Oh.
I didn't care, so I didn't go for
Ooh,
it.
I'm excited about that show though.
Yeah, because hey, you saw they released more shit for Cyberpunk, right?
No, I did not.
Oh yeah, earlier this week they
DLC?
Yeah. Basically, there's just more like missions. They added more missions.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it was for the Cyberpunk anime that's coming out later, which is neat. But honestly, all I really wanted to do was hang out with everybody and like chill and like go to a bar and have a conversation, like, you know, just fucking have a good time with you guys. And I realized I could do that at home.
Yeah.
Like I talked to Ryan about this, and I'm like, it used to be PAX was the place where I would come and I would meet with all of you guys, and because I wouldn't see you throughout the year any other place. Like that's what conventions really were. But now, you know, the people who kind of like moved on, got older, or moved away, weren't really friends. Just kind of, you know, we separated and we whittled it down to like, yeah, Dr. Ryan, Frank, you know, the people we talked about being in the Mega 64 friend zone.
Well, we're all on the coast, but like we're not all exactly in the same city, so that was really cool. Like getting everyone together at one time, you know, for even a meal.
Yeah, and that was, and that's always cool, and it's fun to do that. But I feel like, yeah, like I didn't feel like I needed to be there all 4 days, let alone 3 days. But you know, I'm happy to go there and meet with developers with Jared, because that's a really fun experience for me. I get to go to the con, I get to view it in a kind of different way, and like.
Oh yeah, I have that power. That thing just fucking shoots stuff for me.
They were ready.
But yeah, I felt like the stuff after was really fun, but also at the same time, like, if I want to hang out with you guys, let's hang out with you guys here. You know, if I like get you guys and go, hey, do you want to go to Din Tai Fung in San Diego and put together a Din Tai Fung meeting here with everybody? Or like, I mean, it's coming up at some point. I'm not to put promises in people's mouths, but there's typically a barbecue cast at some point.
Some point here.
September to October.
My barbecue's warmed up, dude. I'm
ready, dude.
I've got the propane.
I'll show up.
I've got the propane accessories. Don't torture me with a good time. That's not how you say it.
Yeah.
Have we gotten this far? Yeah, we got there.
Did you see? No, I don't think you got to see Jeff Jarrett at all.
No, the wrestler?
Yeah,
Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah, he showed up for that game WrestleQuest.
Yeah. Oh, we saw him at not WrestleMania. We saw him at PAX East, Johnny and I.
Oh.
For WrestleQuest.
Yeah.
That's a popular game, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw him in the lobby of the hotel we all stayed at eating eggs.
Eating eggs.
I don't know if he was
Y'all
actually
eat
eating
eggs?
eggs, but I think the image of saying that Jeff Jarrett was. This is what I
love. A lot of protein and some eggs.
That's what I figured. I thought of you.
Fuck some eggs up, dude. Eggs and chorizo every morning now.
And I'm like, oh shit, because this thought crossed my head when I saw it. I'm like, oh shit, I just saw Jeff Jarrett eating eggs. And that made me laugh to myself, so that's what I keep telling people.
I always think about that first Gravediggers album where they have a track where, you know, rap albums were great for skits.
Yes.
Almost all rap albums had skits on them back in the day.
They all did.
But there was one where it was like people calling up the Gravediggers hotline. Some lady calls, bring Gravediggers. I got one question. Do y'all eat eggs? I don't know why like that. What?
Y'all eat eggs?
Y'all eat eggs? What?
You think maybe they're saying ass?
I don't know. Maybe I always misheard that.
I'd like to think they said ass.
Y'all eat eggs?
Y'all eat eggs?
I don't know. Half of the fucking Wu-Tang Clan's like, Muslim dudes, so maybe they don't eat eggs. It was like one of those kind of questions, maybe? Like,
no. I think only vegans don't eat eggs.
Nah. I think a lot of people.
Well, I mean, like in terms of
dislike
like,
the ovum. Oh yeah.
Religious or like pre-based decision. But I see what
No
you're saying.
shrimps, no pork, no eggs. I don't know. Does it
No
fly?
shrimps?
No shrimp.
Never heard that.
Yeah, dude. It's a bottom feeder, just like a pig.
Oh. Okay.
I don't live by the orthodox religious tenets, but there's some pretty strict ones out there. Come on, get the fucking health. Why? See, that sucks, dude. I stood over him when he was blurry, like ready for the melee kill. Give me the health.
Right.
And it didn't know enacting because I'm off beat.
Maybe. Does your gun reload when it's not being used?
No, I hit square to reload. Shit.
Oh, and I bet you get a fast reload if you hit it.
Yeah. There's some health. There's some.
I see how.
Oops. I wanted that health. Made it. Boom. Reload on.
Here's coming, all right.
Tell me what to do, cause like the old times. Troy does have a beautiful speaking voice. Now, you got to hear that singing voice firsthand.
It's weird to hear somebody sing in a voice they created. It's just a funny concept to me.
It's just a way he probably doesn't sing normally, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I know like other people do that. Like, you know, Brendan Small does it in home movies and like.
Or even Nathan Explosion in Metalocalypse, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. When he sings in that, I think he just sings in a metal voice. So to me, I'm like, I guess it is a different voice. You know, depending on, I don't know.
I mean,
like,
Nathan Explosion has like a certain type of a metal voice, though, that, you know.
Yeah.
Brendan didn't do. Yeah, he. You know, he did it. He did a different metal voice in home movies, right?
Yeah, well, when he did Dwayne, like the kid.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
Like that was a totally different type of voice, but it was probably close to what he sounded like when he was younger.
Maybe, yeah.
But I mean, like, it's just a strange concept to to watch a performance. I guess that's what the Gorillas are, but it's a performance in the character of somebody else, and it's like, yeah, it's very much. It sounds like Joel singing the song, which is
so crazy.
Cool, but it's also like you're not Joel. But you
But
are
he's
Joel.
as close. Yeah, he is. He's as close as there is a thing to Joel.
That's what I mean. It's like he is Joel because Joel came from him, so yes, but that's not what Joel looks like.
Him and Neil Druckmann, right? Who
Yeah.
wrote Last of Us?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think Troy had anything to do with the writing,
But I mean, he lended so much artistic talent to that character to really say it was just the writer who put it on the page is that doesn't do it service.
No, a lot of it clearly comes from his interpretation of the character too.
Yeah.
Which he does, awesome interpretation. Especially now playing part 1 again. I was playing it on KLVR
Oh yeah, that's
yesterday
out,
and today.
dude. So I'm waiting to not pay full price because I just don't have time. But that's out. Fucking Animal Crossing. No. Splatoon 3 is out. Trisha's been playing that Disney game.
So is Jasmine.
God, it looks so boring.
Never seen her come home and turn on the video game system.
Right away.
Right away.
Can't wait to get to Ratatouille Land.
Never fucking right now helping out that little robot Wally.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Motherfucking getting him some strings or some shit. I don't
Trisha
know.
plays more games by far than I have time. Like, ever dream of playing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She makes time for gaming, dude.
It's definitely that this week when that Disney game dropped,
Yep.
that Disney Animal Crossing clone. Trish keeps telling me it's buggy as fuck, too.
Whatever, she's not gonna stop playing.
Hell no. It's just funny that Disney puts out buggy software.
GameLoft, they develop a bunch of fucking mobile games and shit.
Oh, so it's like shovelware?
Not really.
I mean, I
Apparently
saw
pretty
it. It's
good.
not.
Like, I mean, comparable. It's a good mobile game.
Yeah.
But I think it's something steeped in the world that they love. So for them, it's like cool. But man, yeah, The Last of Us Part 1 is. If you've never played The Last of Us, there's no reason for you to play the old one.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the old one, but better. Like, I don't know what to say. It's balanced better. It's like they remastered the movie. I don't know how they did that because like I'm talking about down to the fucking like the like cutscenes, like the lip syncing. Like it looks better than it did before. It looks like them talking. I don't know how they did that.
Well, I mean, just it's a graphic jump, right? Like a totally different system.
I mean, I guess so, but they took the old game and for the cutscenes and made them in this. Like,
I mean, that's crazy.
They took the old information and
AI learning and
I don't know. I really don't know, but it looks like they developed it specifically, and it's man, it runs so well and it's fun. It's such a good game. It plays well. I love it. I'm excited to play more tomorrow night. It's stressful. It feels like playing it for the first time again.
Really?
Partially because I'm like, nothing's up. You start off with no upgrades. But yeah, I feel like they made it like it was not a new challenge, but it feels balanced so that it feels like a new experience. I'm loving it. It's great.
It's good to hear.
It's so
I'm looking forward to getting it. I definitely want to check out that multiplayer.
Yes.
Because I love the old multiplayer.
That'll be separate.
Oh, okay. It's not part of the game?
No, that was announced at the same time.
Ah, shit.
I don't know when that comes out. Last of Us.
I'm gonna die.
But I think, that's going to June. No, Last of Us 2 multiplayer.
Ah!
I heard the music now. There's still more to do.
That was my 3. This is like the farthest I can get is at this boss. I wonder how much more is after this.
No release date. Okay.
Because the Last of Us multiplayer had this the original PS3 game, this super limited ammo capacity. Like, I think it was not tribes. I forgot what it was called, but factions or something.
Yes.
Where you would, sneak around behind cars. You'd find a fucking gun with 3 rounds in it. Start the fucking multiplayer shooter game with 3 bullets, but it was all about sneaking, hide and go seek, staying undercover, using your knife, distraction.
Yeah.
It was a fun multiplayer game. I got really good at it.
I think this game is going to be similar, but it's going to have a story.
Okay, that's
takes place in another part of the U.S. But yeah, all Neil Druckmann said at Summer Games Fest was it's got a story, and the way we're telling the story is very unique to this game. But
very unique.
It'll be interesting to see what other parts of the U.S. were affected with. I want to know what happened in Europe, in other parts of the world.
During the Cordyceps outbreak?
Yeah, did it outbreak anywhere else? Was it only regionalized to America?
Bruh.
Did somebody carry it over to Europe, or did they contain it better, or is it just America? I think they do say somewhere else that it's global, but then if it is global, I want to see how Europe handled it, or fucking random ass places.
I'd like to see that maybe in different places. Maybe, how it evolved, and maybe how the enemies look different in localized environments. We kind of got like that glimpse of Los Angeles. I did not think that the game Last of Us 2 was going to go to the West Coast.
Yeah, we did get a little lost.
Southern California, kind of like from Seattle.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting a change of scenery like that we got, so I was stoked with that.
Yeah.
I saw some talk in the chat. What's up, Cody with a K? What's up, Angry Hippie? And as always, SSJ Piccolo. Good to see you guys. What? Oh, I didn't mention A25 Lux Ray. That's why.
Hey guys.
What's up, Dead Vector?
What's up?
Yeah, Australia would be fine. They contained the outbreak, no problem. I thought about that too. Like, a game in Australia and it's just fine. It's just like a driving sim.
Yeah.
Nothing's different.
Yeah.
All the post is slowed down, mate. We don't know what's coming on. Nothing coming from overseas.
I mean, that's how it is over there anyways, right?
Oh, crikey. Right? It takes forever. We can't get our merch there in time, man.
I honestly think that's what the show's going to fucking explore. I think you're going to get Joel and Ellie for the first season or 2, and then they're going to tip into the second game, and then the second game's going to tip into the rest of the world. I think it's not, because everybody's like, what are they going to do? Just retell? I'm like, no, it's The Last of Us, and Neil Druckmann's involved. So they're showing you what you're supposed to see, because it's going to be something different.
Here's hoping.
Like, that's what I think.
I remember
I'm going to give it one more shot, Brian.
We'll see, though. We'll see.
Wish I did.
I say, yeah, go for it.
I'm going to try.
Are you starting from the beginning of the stage every time?
Every time, yeah.
Fuck.
You get 3 lives. So the sword is very good for the weak guys. I gotta remember that I've built up this,
Here's Persephone. I
what's it
reckon we'll
called?
see lots more.
An L1 or an L2, I should say, like super move to clear a shitload of enemies. Go into the beat, baby. If I don't need the health, I'm not even gonna get that special kill. I'm just gonna keep killing. We're already at the 16x. Here he comes. Howard Stern is back on the air, Brian.
Finally!
After the full 2 months of the summer.
Wow. And the unfortunate passing of his father.
Yeah,
How
rest
was
in
the
peace,
show back?
Ben. I haven't finished the first show back.
Okay.
But so far it's been great. No crying. He's being a consummate professional. Not even tearing up or getting weepy, making a couple jokes about it, but you know, he's giving a good homage to his father so far.
That's good.
It's great. I mean, he was gone for so long.
That's a long
Lots
time.
to talk about
2
over the
months,
summer,
yeah.
you know? Especially for a blabbermouth like him. He just loves to let it all out.
Oh.
Oy vey, he wants to just get that off his chest the whole summer. He's got to. Poor Beth has to hear it all.
Poor Beth.
He can't unload with Robin and Fred like he can this morning, you know?
No? Well, that's good. Yeah, I bet everybody was happy to get back in the studio.
I'm happy to get back to my fucking routine.
Oh, yeah.
Fucks your routine up, dude, when your favorite radio show's gone for 2 months. It's almost like a podcast doesn't put out an episode for 2 months, I'd drop it, bro.
Normally, yeah, I know what you mean.
I forget. I'm like, oh yeah, shit.
Dude, have you listened to every episode of Howard Stern?
No. Because he was on before I was born.
Well, yeah, but I wondered if, like, you know, during these 2 months off, do you just play old Stern clips?
I listened to a lot of Howard 101, which was like best of.
Yeah.
Curated.
Old podcast.
Curated bits and segments, which I like 101 because it's a lot of Jackie and Artie from the old days. So, you know, like, I like vintage stuff just as much as I like new shows. So it wasn't really that bad having to listen to Howard 101, you know. But I'd hear a lot of repeated, curated episodes, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, I've heard these 4 segments
Yep.
all in a row together.
Yeah, this playlist.
I've heard this hour of playlist, yeah.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
That happens. All right, let's do this, fucker. Where's your tall ass? Come here. Snice noodles looking bitch. Go back to the fucking cantina bar with your overgrown legs. I got you. Max Rebo called. You're fired. Oh, she killed the other guys. That was kind of sick, actually. Oh yeah, you want this? How about I get the health out of it? Boom. Read 'em and weep. Boom, boom, snappy.
I wonder if there's, like, snap moves you can do when they're all orange like that.
To kill them all, I know, right? These guys are so slow, I can just get them with a sword. There's some multiplayers up here.
I'm definitely getting this demo. I want to get some hands on this game in a room without having
with headphones,
or just in my surround sound without having to have a stream around it and just get into it. This has been the best showing I've seen of it, honestly, because it looks like fucking beautiful and like gothic and fucking
PS5
demonic crazy on the PS5.
It's fast, snappy,
and it looks like exactly the kind of. I like this integration of games that we're getting. I had this conversation with one of the developers I met, where you're getting kind of like. Back in the day, it was just simple concepts. Like if you put out a game like Diablo, it was just a Diablo-like.
That wasn't working.
Or a Doom-like, or a GTA-like game, or GTA clone was the term for that. Nowadays, you put out a rhythm game, but it's also a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
Kind of like the evolution of Pokemon.
Mixing and matching. Now we're merging genres.
Yeah, like merging types of Pokemon like they have now. That's how they've extended the life of Pokemon and changed Pokemon up. They actually have Pokemon that have like different merging, like oh they're Earth and Psychic.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, that's fucking crazy. This is exactly like that. It's a first-person shooter, which you can play like a first-person shooter, but if you shoot to the beat and play their game, I bet, you know, like all of the stuff that you can do and all of the fucking, you know, like I feel like I could sit down and play this game for an hour. This would be perfect.
They were ready for us.
And not so good for my KLBR, because I would just want to play this and then I couldn't take any requests.
This would have a dope soundtrack too.
Yeah, like I could
all
take
these
requests
songs.
for games if there's a bunch, or songs in the game if there's a bunch of different songs. But it's like, well, I'm gonna play these anyways. So
Okay, I got my L2 special.
this is cool. Though.
I've got my R1 special too, which is where like I throw a clone out, I think. So when I get to that green Cthulhu looking guy with the tentacle face, him, we'll deal with him. I can deal with the first one on my own. It's the second one. Bum, 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 bum. Getting those hits from that far away too, dude. Ah! Now I can't get the health.
Get back on that beat.
Oh, I needed health there too. 1, 1, 1. Kill him with the stab. 1, kill him with the stab. 1, kill him with the stab.
Now you're getting it.
Kill him with the stab. And hit him with the shotgun.
Even the reloads go to the beat.
They
Like,
do.
When you put the thing in, it's
Yeah.
like I want to play this game so bad, because if I bet you when you nail like a perfect line, it's like in Tony Hawk. You know, when you're just like
Feels good.
Yeah. Like I could see myself accidentally taking this to other fucking first-person shooters after I like get good at it, and, like trying to shoot to the beat in other games. Fuck, this game actually, again, like this is why I love the PPS. This is why I love going to PAX. I played a lot of fucking cool games. I played one that was like based on the story of how the woman who discovered that DDT was in the water in America, that like substance, that chemical substance that was hurting people, I think in the 70s. There's a game about that. That's like
It's not like Aaron Brockovich shit. Dude.
Yeah, like a walking sim. Not a walking sim only. Like you go to a terminal, you open up like a little terminal, and then there's like a puzzle platformer inside of it. And then that's how you progress in the game. And then you go back to this third-person overworld. I forgot what the name. Oh, the Forest Chronicles.
Forest Chronicles. Okay.
That was a fucking neat-looking PC game. The other thing, dude, is and I kept telling this to developers who I met with. I'm like, you don't get it. Like your games are perfect for the fucking Steam Deck. Like I appreciate you're not developing 8+ hour games. You're doing 8- hour games.
Because that's what I'll buy on that thing.
Yes.
Discounted, short. I'm not fucking playing RPGs on a portable.
I don't have time to, but on a Steam Deck or for a good day, like you're saying, plug it into your PC and do the whole fucking stream off of that. That's part of the same reason I want to get, and I am getting the Steam Deck, because I want that. That's such a good feature for a streamer. I saw many people waiting in line for things around show floor with the Steam Deck in hand, playing in line, or waiting for panels to start. So.
Oh yeah, you saw some Steam Decks out in IRL?
Oh yeah. Well, a lot of the devs actually ran most of their kits off a Steam Deck.
Really?
Yep.
That's so cool.
I asked them, and then sometimes something would happen, they'd pop up the Steam Deck to fix it, because it's way easier and way more secure than trying to travel with PCs.
Oh my gosh, it's so much smaller than a PC, yes.
Or more importantly, they probably don't travel with the PC. They fucking rent a shit-ass PC, hope it works on the day of the show floor, and of course it fucking doesn't. So the Steam Deck allows you to do that. There's so much the Steam Deck does in terms of like shit for everybody in gaming that I feel like it's gonna be like a multi-tool down the line. Like it really is like, I see it sort of having that same potential as the iPhone because of its ability to like, it's a fucking portable computer gaming system.
I want more like streaming. I want people to figure out like, hey, we can stream from this thing. Or,
oh yeah.
We can do. I'm curious to see some of the other uses that aren't gaming.
So I wonder, can I output USB-C, because it does have a USB-C output, to
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Mac, and take it with me without needing a capture card. Otherwise, eventually I'll just buy a remote capture card.
It's all about the dongle that you can put in with USB-C.
Yeah, I just don't know if Apple ingests video that way. That's the thing I don't know. I know it can output, but I don't know if it ingests without a capture card.
You just might have something that has to plug into a USB-C, you know?
Yeah, who knows? But either way, the fact that it minimizes the amount of stuff, and like we talked about, mobile streaming, but all of these games for like, 4-hour games, 3-hour games, 6 to 8 hour games, like manageable titles that are easily enjoyed either on the weekend for a weekend game, or for me like on a stream. A lot of really cool puzzle games. I got to play a lot of really fun stuff. I played this one game that was like Diablo, but it had like fusions, and you could make your character have like different sort of like attacks. It was kind of like a living Warhammer or tactics game, but it moved like a dungeon crawler.
Okay.
So you would get these crystals
Here we
and
go.
create like
Here we go.
your attacks that way. So you could have like an attribute. You could use it in this attribute that rolling, and it would make the.
Hey, this is the
fire
fuckhead I
roll.
couldn't bite.
Huh?
This is the fuckhead I couldn't kill.
Ah, you killed him?
I just did.
Fuck yeah, dude. Booty. But yeah, man, I think it's fucking dope. I think this year was really fun because I learned a lot. I don't normally go out on the floor because I was always working the booth. So now it's fun to be working in a different capacity.
True, yeah, meeting different developers, talking to people that are actually like making games that you're playing. That's sick.
Actual developers of a lot of games, and like PAX is still really about the indie games.
Yeah.
So it's really about the highlighting. Like,
I've got a code for a Switch game. It's an RPG where you date your weapons. That's coming to the PPS soon.
That sounds fun.
Oh, I got it. Took a hit on that for that laughter, that applause.
That's all right.
So I'll take it. I'll take the hit. Fuck you. Get away from me, lady. Oh shit! I used my decoy.
Man, I love games. I love the fact that I got to meet people that love games as much as I do. I talk to a lot of people who are just like passionate about games and see so many uses and like benefits of video games.
Bruh, we haven't been this far yet.
I know, this is nuts.
Okay,
We have a
reloading.
million points.
We're gonna reload the dualies. We're gonna reload the shotgun. I've got my L2 ready. Got my weapons ready. Okay, there's health around. This is gonna be a boss fight. I can feel it. Ooh, Troy Baker, what am I in for? Thank you for watching. You've come to the end of this show.
Dude.
Let's see if I can. Oh, it's a woman.
Super Saiyan Piccolo said, hot take, I don't enjoy playing Last of Us 1 or 2. And I wanted to comment on that because I think that's a totally fine take. I think a lot of people don't like playing that game. As I was streaming it today and it's hot in my fucking room, and that game really has, even on normal, I was telling Garrett, has encounters that challenge you still.
Yeah,
I'm like,
oh yeah.
dude, I can't believe I played this for 4 hours today on KLBR because it's so fucking intense.
That game is not, it's stressful.
Yes, and then I have this commitment.
No! What the?
I have this commitment that unless I die,
bullet hell.
Make do with where you're at. If you fuck up or do something you don't want, try to make it work. Because it more often than not in Naughty Dog, if you like, in Last of Us especially, if you like run away and regroup or like use smoke bombs or diversionary tactics, you can really play brain games with these people, and it's really fun to fuck with
The AI
them.
is good. Yeah.
Yes, and it's also like, yeah, like with clickers, there's like kind of a 1-2 punch you can do, but then with humans, they're not as susceptible to all gathering around nonsense, so then you have to like lure them in all with like multiple glass bottles.
Whoa, whoa.
So it's a lot of like misdirection. It's such a fun game. Such a fun game. But yeah, definitely very intense gameplay. And if you're not into that or the themes of the game, it's not gonna capture you. You got so far.
Okay, resurrect. Let's see, this boss fight summoned all these new enemies I was not prepared for. This bitch is right in front of me. She's almost fucking dead. You are dead. Get the health. Boom. Get more health. Who's left? Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Where is the fucking boss? Is that him? Formate. Formate yourself. Apparate, sir. There we go. Fuck, dude. Jump, duck. Jump, duck.
I was saying last
shit.
last week.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fire my L2.
When we were playing.
No! Fuck!
When we were playing Peace Walker and you'd heal and you'd keep going chips, chips, chips. I thought that was really fun.
Chips, chips, chips.
Chips, chips, chips.
Chips, chips, chips. I wish they were still Doritos, dude.
I know.
Okay, here we go. Where's the fucking... Oh, fuck, dude. Get the weapon out. L2. There we go. Get some health. Get some health. Oh, fuck, dude. These projectiles. Okay. Damn, there's no more health around the level, huh? There's some. Get it. Get it, son. Reloading. Ooh, 1, 2, 5, 90. You don't say. 2, 3, 4. Whoa! 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing the thing I did when I was a little kid playing Nintendo.
Yeah.
Where I like
Leaning?
move. Yeah.
Dude, I was doing that playing Last of Us. I realized I'm like all the way over here standing up. Like, I'm like, what the fuck are you leaning for? But it's so fucking intense sometimes. And you're maneuvering and like trying to get around people. It's fucking. Oh, I wouldn't jump there.
Oh, I need the health. We got the sword, baby. What do you got? What do you got? Oh, not you.
Oh shit.
I don't like Cthulhu, dude. This guy's. Get the kill. Get the kill. Get the hill. Boom!
Oh, mommy, can I
Boom!
Come? Oh,
Boom!
Daddy.
Boom!
Oh, Daddy, can I
Boom! Boom!
How could you come?
Boom! Boom!
Dude.
Boom!
Dude.
Boom!
Missing. There you go.
Boom!
Ah!
Reload! Boom!
How do you use that yellow
Reload.
meter?
Oh yeah, L2! Fuck! You had it.
Oh, fuck.
You reminded me my rage was full. Ah.
God damn.
Woo! Okay, that's as far as I've gotten, and I'm assuming that's the final boss.
I would assume so as well, but who knows?
Maybe that's something I can tackle, you know, like at home. Like you said, surround sound going.
Yeah.
I'm all fucking jazzed out. I'll have another cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee. Howard.
Another cup of coffee.
Shut the fuck up.
You fucking heard it.
You fucking heard it, guys.
You did.
Next week,
Okay, this is on.
You fucking heard it.
we're gonna be back live. God. I don't know where the crickets came from. I took that button out of here. What the... Brian, who brought the fucking crickets back?
I don't know. Not me. It was probably Kevin.
All right, it sounds like a spooky graveyard in here, and that's perfect. As September ends, October will grow closer, and at the end, on Halloween,
It's gonna be spooky.
we start Silent Hill 3, baby. We've got the HD collection. We're going to be playing on a PS3, and we're getting deep into the game starting on October, and we have until Christmas. No, we have until New Year's
We have until New Year's.
Eve.
Yes.
New Year's Day, the stroke of midnight.
All is quiet.
On New Year's Day. I think that we will get Silent Hill 3 done in time
I think so.
to even play, like we have been, a Resident Evil game at the same time.
Hey. Oh no.
We're going to fuck ourselves, and hopefully we're going to, you know, try to fit in Resident Evil 8's full playthrough.
Oh, man.
As last year it was Resident Evil 7 with Silent Hill 2.
We're gonna royally fuck ourselves.
Let's try to do 8 with Silent Hill 3. I think, you know, Resident Evil 8 is still fresh in our minds. We could whip through that in like 2 streams tops.
Two games in one holiday season. It's like trying to suck your dick in your dream.
I loved to dream about sucking my dick, though. You know what I'm talking about, Brian?
You can do it in your dreams, but who knows about it in real
I'm getting
life.
horny now just thinking about it.
In dreams, I walk with you, lovers. Thanks for joining us. We'll be getting to the details of the Halloween stream sooner rather than later. We'll let you know what's planned. Lots of big stuff for Mega 64. No podcast because we were in PAX, but we did stream the Apple event today. And we've got more streams on the way. Anything in the 64-hour special loaded?
Oh, damn it.
No, you know what?
Do we have one?
I just realized, we've all been at PAX clearing out those bitchin' tracksuits. I think they're gone.
Sold like crazy
I
at
think
PAX.
they're gone now.
Yeah, I don't think we have we got the tie-dye stuff that came out last week. Some of it's already sold out.
Some stuff still in stock. Let me just sneak over here and drop that URL. At least you can check out shop.mega64.com.
Beautiful. Get that second unit shirt.
We sure do love you.
Oh! It's so fucking hot.
We'll see you next time.
I'm gonna go have a good dream tonight.
Rock and roll.
Hey.
As I promised on Fred's channel, seen this Dr. Pepper can? Well, Can Crush.
Thank you.
This is Mrs. McConnell. Yes? Hi, Mrs. McConnell. My name's Douglas. I remember I called your lawn a couple summers ago. I think I left my spoon over there. I had it in my pocket. I see Lucky Charms. Like when I got your lawn, I just sit outside there and get my down and change my batteries. And yeah, what do you know? My spoon fell out. I dragged it down. I just thought about it. Actually, I tried to call you earlier, but I didn't know you'd be in there. Who is this calling? My name's Douglas, Miss McConnell. Do you remember me? No, I don't understand. I can't understand you very well. Man, you must be getting old. I mean, not to mean anything, but I'm just saying. Oh, Miss McConnell, I gotta confess. It's you I love. My name was Miss McConnell. Bye now, I'm gonna hang up. Miss McConnell, please don't. I need your help. Hang up. Miss McConnell, please don't. I need your help. Please. They're making me say this. They've got me surrounded with BBs and guns. Only you can act now. And if you act now, you can receive this free sexual enhancer. Ooh la la. Sensations overwhelm yourself. It's a tasting wave of pleasures. Watch out, Samuelson. There's a rebound. What is he doing? You can all that stuff for you gotta get an answer for like 20 minutes when you get here and you can talk about these bullshit. Miss McConnell? Are you in the hospital?
1 second, hon.
I've never done that very much. I'm going to hang up. I can't understand you.